Hello, welcome to another week of our Spark video. I hope everyone is doing well on their time off away from school. And I'm getting really excited about Christmas. It's in a few days. And this past week, we lit our fourth candle, and it's the candle of joy. And how to express joy, uh, to me, was kind of tricky. And to implement that into your life is a little bit tricky as well, because joy is different from happiness. Happiness comes from happenings in our life, things that happen that we can be excited about, that we can be happy, and they give us, great, just a great feeling, but then they slowly go away and it's over. And then when those happenings do not happen, then that feeling of excitement, that feeling of exuberance, and all of those things, they don't happen because the happiness and the happenings don't happen. Much like when you wake up on Christmas and you run down to the tree or wherever your family has those gifts, and you're opening up those gifts and you're so excited and you're happy, and you open them up and you look at everything else, and then you're like, okay, now what's next? Because that energy and that joy comes from opening and discovering and figuring those things out. But then when it's over, do those things last? Do they bring you joy? I'm not sure. Sometimes they might, depending on the item, depending on the how special it is. It could bring you joy all year round. But joy is something that comes from within, that allows us to continue and allows us to be uplifted in our spirit, no matter if something is happening or not. One good example of this in our realm of thinking would be a championship. I have this book from the Lightning. The Lightning won the Stanley Cup this past summer, or actually it was this past fall. It ended and they won, and I have this book that commemorates it. It talks all about all their stuff. It has really cool pictures and really cool stuff. And the joy of winning goes beyond the game. It lasts with you beyond it, and especially a championship, because you can always remember that time period. You can always remember those feelings and those emotions and that and all of that excitement that was built up, and the joy of that lasts a long time, because it was about coming together and all the things that they went through, and being a part of that as a fan. You can continue in that joy. Jesus talks a little bit about it, but Jesus' approach to joy is a little different. Jesus says in John 15, he says, "As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and remain in his love. I have told you that this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend." So if we want joy past this Christmas season, past this time when we get gifts and we're seeing friends and relatives and the whole singing songs and all this, if we want joy all year round, Jesus says that we need to obey his command. And his command is to love one another as he has loved us, and to lay down our life for others. that will bring us joy. It's a little different. It's not really what the world teaches. It's not really what society teaches. But when we sacrifice our own for someone else, that is how we experience joy. That is how we have joy all year round, is when we can put others first. And inside of your family group, if you have brothers and sisters, moms and dads, aunts and uncles, anybody you live with, you can use this and you can practice this by putting their needs first. And their needs. You've been around them. The ones that need different small little things that you can do. If your brother or sister leaves their toy out, you can put it away for them before mom and dad gets frustrated. If they don't put away their laundry, you could help them do that. There's a whole bunch of things. Maybe you can start the dishwasher, or take out the trash, or maybe do something with the pets and feed them or wash them, or be more active in taking care of them. Look for ways that you can help around the house without being told. And that's a small example that we can do daily of laying our life down for others, the ones that we love. And then we go into the world and we go into our classrooms, and then we're laying our life down for our friends in our classrooms. We're finding ways to serve them. We're finding ways to put their needs in front of ours. Whether it's allowing someone in front of you at the line, or maybe you don't get the last milk, or maybe you don't get to go out first, or maybe you bend down and pick up someone's pencil that they dropped, or maybe you help them out in some way. You see them struggling with something and you're able to help them. Find ways to lay your life down, and then the joy that we feel during Christmas will last with us all year round. Now, our winner for our Lego is Ariana, and I will be sending that to you today, and hopefully you'll get it by Christmas. If not, you'll get it after. Not sure how the mail system is going to be working, but I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. Be sure to tune in at 6:00 on Facebook for our Christmas Eve worship service. That's going to be a really good time. It's communion and candlelight, so be prepared for that. And we are not going to meet at 6 on Thursday, because that is Christmas Eve, and that is the exact time that the service is. So we will be doing that together. We'll be experiencing the service together. And then we'll have a break after Christmas, and then we will resume our Spark videos and our Zoom calls after we start school again. Okay. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas, a Merry Christmas, and God bless. Bye.